Hey, hey, hey. How are y'all doing today? I'm not going to keep y'all long. Got some things going on, some things to do today. So I hope y'all are here. Hope y'all hear me. Please let me know something in the chat as y'all are coming in. Let me know. So I just want to welcome you all in. Welcome everyone. I am Harriet's Thoughts. I'm Deborah J. And again, I'm an author, a speaker, and an advocate for healing and personal growth. And today I'm going to talk to you guys and take you behind the scenes a little bit for a day in my life as a self-help author. Briefly, I'm going to just talk about a little bit of writing and creativity and self-care and how to stay motivated as a self-help author. And I guess I can briefly kind of go into that. Just kind of give you guys a few minutes to get in here. Make sure everything. Hold on, I'm getting a notification. Extra resources. Let Chrome make it inactive. Okay, there was an extra tab or something on here. But I'm not sure if you can hear the noise in the background. The grandkids are home today as well. So, but yeah, so being a self-help author, basically I can tell you guys a lot. I share my life out loud. So, and I write about the things to kind of help you through life, get through life, and I share my journey with you all to help you on your journey. So if you know a little bit about my morning routine, I'm going to kind of briefly about that. I do have a little outline, so you'll see me looking down from time to time, but just how my day starts, and it's not special, all this, that, but I typically start my day in the mornings. I get up in the morning, and on Mondays and Wednesdays, I have to take my son to tech school. His class starts like around 8ish. But I typically get up in the morning, get up out of bed, and I get on Clubhouse, Resilient Black Women. For the most part, I get on the app, and it's very motivational. All the different topics, all the different moderators in there. So I get on that group and listen in. Sometimes I get on TikTok. Occasionally I'll get in there and listen to different rooms in there, different speakers on there as well. To it just uplifting, motivating, and things like that, just to get my day started. And some days I may get up and read scripture, or listen to some scripture on my phone, or scrolling through just different things, that I'll do in the mornings, and of course, and then get up, freshen up and all that good stuff, the normal day-to-day stuff. But that's my morning routine. And I'll go about my day and get my coffee. Sometimes I'll just lay in the bed for a couple hours, while I'm on Clubhouse. Then I'll get up, and if it's a day that I got to take my son to school, I'll get on up and get him ready. Not get him ready, but get myself ready so I can go take him to school. And then I will, have my coffee in the between time and go ahead and do all that stuff. And I'm drinking a little hot medicine because I'm coming down with something. I guess I don't know what is going on. Excuse me for that. Your throat's a little sore. But yeah, that's pretty much my morning routine. I do that. I'll get a little coffee in. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Deborah ain't doing no exercising like I probably should do. I do get up and let my dog out, put him on his leash. Occasionally I may walk him, but it's not in the morning time. But I do occasionally walk him, and y'all see that when I'm on live. I will walk him when I'm on live, but it's not my part of my morning routine. So that's my morning routine for you guys, in a nutshell. And then as far as my writing process, my writing and my creative process, for the most part, I don't have a specific space. Right now my most of my stuff is done in my room, but I have them here at my computer. I'm sitting at my computer desk right now, and I'm not going to show y'all that. It's not looking pretty. But I have my computer desk, and a lot of times I may write stuff on my phone. I'm more of a digital, so I'm typically, here with my phone, just typing with my thumb, saving stuff because I have Microsoft Word on my phone. I have the app on my phone, and I have with the iPhones, you have the note thing on your phone too. So I'm typically, if a thought comes in my head, for like, mainly I wrote most of my stuff that I write is poetry. Hey Sarah, how you doing, sis? Thank you so much for joining. Just talking to people about basically being a the day in the life of being a self-help author and what I typically go through. And right now I'm on my creative process, and so basically after I've gotten my morning routine out of the way, and being on Clubhouse and everything with you all in the mornings, once I get that out of the way and everything and get motivated, and then my writing and creative process, I typically my I don't have a special space, but my computer table. I say I'm not going to show my computer desk right now because okay, you did download Restream. Good, good, good. Okay, yeah, it's a beast within itself, but I like it though. I like it. Just now, it had some kind of notification just now letting me know some other apps were in the background or something, and told me to dismiss it. So it's pretty good. I like it. You'll enjoy it. You will. But so I do that, and then I was saying how like a lot of times I still will, when I feel the urge to write something in my for one of my books, whether it's poetry or just another story, I typically still have that urge to write it in my phone, whether it's on the Microsoft Word app or on the Note app on my iPhone. And I was like, I just get my phone right in the bed and I just go to tap 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 tap, and I just get to write, just tap that, and it works for me no matter how. And I have the journals. I have a whole journal right here that I will show you all, that you all can order. I have a whole journal right here. This is the author copy, but I have a whole author journal that you all can. Actually, the newer one on Amazon, that's on Amazon, the picture is actually more over here, but I and where you can write, and I'll show you all the pages, because the pages I didn't change that, but you can see it right there. But and I typically write more stuff. I do write in my journal. I do write in my journal, but most of it I write in my phone. I need to create a digital journal for you guys. Because that's mostly what I do. I write my stuff in my phone, and then I transfer it over to, I save it in Word. Cause that's where we're gonna, excuse me, send our books to be transferred to whatever program we write our books in and get them published in. It's all done electronically anyway. So either way, it's gonna have to be transferred to some type of electronic system. So, and people don't use typewriters like they used to use, back in the day. They don't do that anymore. I remember when I was in middle school, my dad got me a typewriter. I was like, oh, I want a typewriter. So I've always had a love for writing. But that's typically what I do, as far as my writing process. And whenever I have a thought that pops up in my head, I jot it down. And it's mostly poetry, but either way, I'm writing. So I just jot it down and save it in my phone on my, on my Word or whatever. And I save it. But as far as any like any writing habits or anything that I would have, say listening to music. When I'm writing, yeah, I'm not listening to any music. Like, even if I'm sitting there sometimes, maybe like watching something, and a poem or a line or stanza or something that's just comes up in my head, whatever I'm watching, I shut it off or turn it down just so I can concentrate and jot down what I need to jot down. And then I'll turn it back on so that I can, concentrate on what I'm writing down. And that's how I pretty much do it. And it keeps me going. I won't say that I get writer's block, because I write how I feel when I'm feeling something. I'm one of those kind of writers. I don't just write just to write. When I feel something, I write it. So that's why it may take me a while to write another book or a book. I have 2 poetry books. I have a third one is on the way, and I have a good bit of poems in there, but it just something says, just not quite time yet. Not quite time to, rush and release. Like, I have taken it all out of my phone and and put it, in the Word document and everything. But Laura saying it's not quite time yet. Just I don't feel that in my gut just yet, that it's time to release it yet. There's still some stuff to write. Still some poems to write in there, and so I can't write them yet if I don't know what they are. So, but it's coming. Y'all be patient. It's coming. I already have a name for it and everything, but it's coming. So y'all just be patient. It is coming. So that's my writing process. Share yours in the comments. You all share your writing process in the in the comments. But yeah, that's my writing process. I write when I'm feeling something, how I'm feeling. Um, and as far as like I said, being an author and an author, a self-help author, you have to self-care is important, and so even with that, I don't say I face writer's block because again, like I said, I write how I'm feeling, so I don't really face writer's block per se. But as far as like well, number 4 on my list would be content creation and engagement. How I connect with my audience, like on social media, YouTube, and here on Facebook and things like that on the podcast. I basically share my thoughts, my process. I share my thoughts and my emotions. The real me. I don't put on any airs or whatever. Y'all, what you see is what you get. On me, I may put on a little makeup here and there just for appearances because that's being professional, but it's not going to be too much. I'm not going to put on any more than is possibly necessary, but yeah, I'm going to be Deborah till the Lord calls me home. So that's just me. That's who you're going to get. But as far as like behind the scenes, as far as me recording, oh yeah, if y'all saw some of the behind the scenes, because we all know, honestly, I don't have a big studio yet, and so yeah, there's some days where if you've seen a couple of the episodes where we've had some moments when I tell people, look, grandkids might pop in every now and then, on the camera. And it's real life, and a lot of you all are, when you're coming on the show, you're at home, your mom, your mother, your grandmothers, you have real life going on. And I don't want you to feel like you can't come on the show because you have that going on. Like you got to cancel because you got a sick grandbaby or a sick child, in the bed next to you or in the other room that you got to go, may have to jump up and say, hey, give me a few minutes. I got to go tend to my child. Can you give me a minute? I'm not going to say, oh, no, I'm sorry, we got to cancel. No, because real life is going on, right? We all got real life issues going on, things going on. So I'm going to extend you the same liberty and grace that I would, appreciate being extended myself. I mean, I know some things happen where, the way you can't do things like that. But as of right now, no, I'm going to give you that same grace. So as far as my behind the scenes, yeah, you might see some grandbabies running around in the background. You might see a dog popping his little head up in the back. That's just how it's going to be because Comfort going to do what Comfort going to do. I know y'all seen him sometimes pop up or in my other videos and things like that. He going to do what he want to do because that's just Comfort. But that's by a lot of my behind the scenes stuff that kind of happens. But as far as number 5 on my list, I would say is as far as personal growth and self-care. And with my personal growth and self-care, and that was my little alarm because I got myself time. Like I said, today is a kind of a busy day. But when you catch this in the replay, let me know where you're watching from, and respond to some of the things. And how did you? Let me know what you do for self-care and your process as an author and things of that nature. Let me know in the comments. And as far as like I said, number 5, my self-care, personal growth and self-care. How I maintain balance, and it says here, I'm just gonna say taking breaks, reading, spending time with loved ones. I definitely have to take breaks because I share with everybody I have migraines, so and sometimes the migraines force me to take a break. So I've learned to instead of more of the forced breaks, I've learned to take more of the breaks myself. I've learned to plan the breaks. So I'll take some downtime, like, okay, I can't do this today. I gotta sleep in today, or I can't do this today. I gotta pass on that activity or something like that. I had to learn to do that, to protect myself, take better care of myself, or even like starting to go back to the chiropractor. I had to do that as a self-care move So I learned to do that. You have to learn to do those things and protect yourself and take care of yourself because they are essential for your personal growth and healing. Even, like taking a little walk or, deep breathing exercise, things like that, listening to relaxing music, whatever brings you joy, brings you peace, makes you, put a smile on your face. Do those kinds of things, that bring you joy. And yeah, grandbaby wants to come try to walk over here. But yeah, not today. but yeah, do those things that bring you joy and peace, of course. And just to, like I said, I wasn't gonna keep you all on here long. So even if you catch it in the replay, it's not a long live today. But I still wanted to make sure that I'm staying consistent with you all and just letting you know that I'm here for you. And we're gonna keep these conversations going because they are much needed. And I hope that you enjoy this today as much as I'm enjoying getting on here talking with you all. But again, like I said, just as far as recapping my day, far as today, and I know it's still a little early, so the day's not quite over. But as far as recapping my day, the day went pretty well so far. I had to run out and do a couple of errands, and I even stopped at because I had to go to two pharmacies. So one of them, my throat was a little sore. So like I said, so I wanted me some baked potato soup. And so I actually went to Chili's and got me. I got to go, but I got me some baked potato soup. I said that was a nice little thing I did for me. Got me some soup and brought it home. I was like, that's my little self care, today. Treated myself to a little nice little lunch. Excuse me. Did something nice for me. So, the little things that count, right? Do something nice for yourself. So I hope that you do something nice for yourself today. If you did, or if you plan to do something nice for yourself today, let me know in the comments what you did for yourself today. And I would love to help you celebrate that with you, that you did something nice for yourself. So again, I just want to just remind you again to love yourself and appreciate yourself, okay? So again, thank you all for watching. And again, I want to invite you all to like, comment, and subscribe because I really do appreciate you. And I want to ask you this one question. What's one habit that helps you to stay motivated? And so just let me know in the comments if you can leave me that note. One habit that helps you to stay motivated. Let me know. And I'll say one habit that helps me to stay motivated. Let me ponder on that for a minute. One habit that helps Deborah stay motivated. One habit that helps me stay motivated. Waking up every morning. Because that's a choice. Getting up out of bed is a choice. It's a habit that you form. It's a choice. That's one thing that helps me stay motivated. Because if I don't get up, if I just stay there in the bed, then I'm just going to lay there in the bed. I'm not going to do anything. And then nothing's going to get done. No progress is going to get made or anything. So getting out of bed motivates me to keep going. It motivates me to keep going. So let me know in the comments, what one habit that helps you to stay motivated. Let me know what's going on with you. And again, we have a couple of episodes, podcasts coming this week. On the 21st, we have Cornelia Bianco. She will be on the Conversation That Heal. So join us at 7 p.m. Eastern on the 21st of February. And then on the 28th of February, we have the Voices on Paper held it with the host of well, it's I'm gonna say the host but it's all put together by Miss Sarah Queens. Miss Sarah, All I Do Is Win Osby. She has put together the Voices on Paper, so they all will be on the 28th. So just stay tuned, and we will be doing another episode with Dr. Carolyn Coleman. We got to set up that and get it rescheduled because we had some technical difficulties for last night. So I do apologize for those of you that did try to tune in. So just bear with us. Excuse me. I will be giving you all a new date soon. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. And again, make sure you like this video, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know, hey girl, how you doing? And again, remember, answer that question. Let me know what went well with you today, or if any challenges that you're having, and also, what's one habit that helps you to stay motivated. And I'm gonna be checking the comments. I'm gonna be coming back and looking, and I want to know what's one habit that helps you stay motivated. And with that being said, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right. Bye bye.